Remember that shit? And look, we did it, baby. You know what I'm saying?
When A$AP Rocky took the stage at the 2025 CFDA Fashion Awards to receive the Style Icon Award, the room buzzed with anticipation. Dressed in a sharply tailored pearl grey ensemble from Bottega Veneta, layered with his signature street luxury edge, Rocky didn't just arrive to claim a title, he arrived to tell a love story. The rapper, fashion visionary, and now certified icon stood under the bright lights of the American Museum of Natural History, surrounded by the world's most influential designers, editors, and celebrities. But in that moment, his eyes searched for one person, Rihanna. Sitting front row, radiant in a sculpted custom Maison Margiela gown, the global superstar smiled knowingly. Her gaze fixed on him as if they were the only two people in the room. Rocky took a deep breath, adjusted the mic and began. You know, they call me a style icon tonight, but the truth is, everything I've ever worn, everything I've ever done has been touched by love. And most of that love comes from you, alright? A hush fell over the audience. The applause quieted into silence, as he continued with an honesty that pierced through the glamour. When I first met Rihanna, he said, his voice softening, I wasn't just meeting one of the biggest stars in the world, I was meeting my muse, my mirror, my motivation. She made me believe that fashion could be more than a look, it could be a language. And together, we've been speaking that language ever since. The audience erupted into a wave of murmurs and emotional sighs. Even Anna Wintour, seated near the stage, was visibly moved. Rocky went on to reflect on his journey from Harlem street corners to global runways, describing fashion as both a weapon and a love letter. He spoke about growing up without luxury, creating style out of struggle, and finding a sense of belonging through individuality. I grew up making statements with whatever I could afford, he said with a nostalgic smile. Now, standing here, I realize style isn't about money or fame, it's about freedom. And no one embodies that freedom more than my woman right here. As the camera panned to Rihanna, she appeared teary-eyed, clapping softly, pride written all over her face. Rocky turned toward her directly, emotion thick in his tone. You've taught me what it means to own your story. You've taught me that real style doesn't come from the closet, it comes from confidence. Every time I step out I think, would this make ours smile? That's my standard. The audience melted. Even the photographers, who are usually too busy snapping shots to listen, lowered their cameras for a moment of shared awe. He closed his speech with a tender declaration that instantly went viral across social media. I might be the one getting this award tonight, but the real icon, the one who turned every room she walked into a runway, who redefined what power and beauty look like, is right there. Rihanna, this one's for you. Always. Thunderous applause followed. Rihanna rose to her feet, clapping before walking up to the stage. The two embraced, surrounded by flashing cameras, their chemistry palpable and their story bigger than fashion itself. As the night went on, the internet exploded with clips of the moment. Fans dubbed it the most romantic CFDA moment ever. Hashtags like hashtag #CFDA, hashtag Rihanna and Rocky, and hashtag Style with Love trended worldwide. For the fashion world, it was a celebration of creativity and courage. But for Rocky and Rihanna, it was something far deeper, a love letter disguised as an acceptance speech, and a reminder that even in the world of high fashion, authenticity never goes out of style. Because when A$AP Rocky spoke that night, he didn't just thank his partner, he honored her legacy, their love, and the movement they built together, one look, one lyric, and one unforgettable moment at a time.